That's all right. Okay, so line up your shins with the front of the mat. That's what I like to do. And then your back with the back of the mat. That's it.
Yeah.
You've got it. And we need a 90 degree in your shins here. So you're going to pull your knees up higher than you think you need to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is that
back
better?
there. You got it. You got
Okay.
it. All right, put one hand on your hip and just practice with the legs first. So lift up the heel, knees together. That's it. That's it. And what we're looking for here is that your hip goes up towards your shoulder and not down in towards the mat. That looks great. All right, now let's practice the other end. So you're gonna lift
Now,
your.
at one side, it's getting easier.
Okay, good. Lift up your head, yeah, and away you go. Nice. So there shouldn't be any twisting between your pelvis or your hips. It should, your
Right.
hip bone and your shoulders should go down towards each other.
Okay.
That is great. Hold it for 2 seconds, then come down. As you come down here, relax completely. This is another check-in, right? The belly goes big. You check your whole body. You make sure it's relaxed, and then you go up again.
Okay.
Perfect. And we'll do one more. And then at the end of the next one, you're going to take your arm long over your head and your foot long. Did we do that last time? Yeah, we did. Okay, away you go. That's it. So here, and now breathe in. Straighten your leg, straighten your arm. That's it. Perfect. Good. All right, so spin around to the other side so I can still see you. Nice. So shins line up with the front of the mat, back lines up with the back of the mat. Then you know you're square, right?
Right,
That's
exactly.
it. And I always like to do the check-in with the hips first. So put your hand on the side of your hip, lift up your foot, and then just make sure your hips. Now, is that hip going like slightly forwards, like in the direction of your belly button, or is it going up towards your? What do you think?
It's going up now. It's correct.
If it does go towards your belly button, you've got to bring your knees up a little bit higher.
Okay, maybe just let's scooch them up a little.
Or bring them up higher anyway. And I don't know whether or not you have a different pair of leggings, but in the future, if you have leggings that aren't black, it actually makes it way easier for me to see. Because what happens,
Okay, all right. I'll do those next time.
you see what I mean? Like with the black, it all kind of blends in. And I make the mistake all the time as well. I wear black on camera. You know, it's figure hugging. But it's hard for me to see sort of like the angles and the shadows and things. All right, so away you go again. So we're going to do 3 this side, and the last one you're going to extend out. That's it. So get your hand on top of your head, though. That's it. Perfect. Okay, it looks to me like there's a twist there. It looks like your shoulders are going backwards. And so I really want you to try and keep your sort of shoulder girdle and your hip girdle are moving towards each other like this. So there's no twisting in them.
Okay, I'm going to try this again.
Yeah, try again.
I'm glad you're seeing that.
That's it. There you go. There you go. So it's all happening in your...
That's better.
Yeah, all happening in your back. Good. So this, is the way your spine bends anyway in the lumbar spine. So you may find this one easier to go this way. Good. All right. Next one is the back extension. So you're going to lie onto your stomach.
All right.
Turn your head to face me to start with on this first one.
Okay. So,
Cool. And your left hand is going to be underneath your cheek, as though the fingertips are underneath your actual cheek. That's
okay,
it.
that's right. Okay. And then it goes like that.
Yeah, and what we're doing here is we start by lifting the elbow and shoulder blade up, and that sort of just mobilizes the shoulder blade on the actual back. So just lift your elbow up and then pull your shoulder blade in. There we go. Perfect. And then the next piece is to push the hand into the ground, but lift your head up. So bring your elbow down. Good. So we start again from here. So you breathe in, breathe out, and as you breathe out, then you're going to lift your head up as well. There you go. Perfect. And that just tests your back mobility, right? How does it feel today? Because some days it might not feel great. And back down.
Yeah, it feels pretty good.
That's it. And then the next one, put your head down. So take a deep breath in, and now we're going to lift your head, elbow, and leg all at the same time. There you go. Hold that for a couple of seconds, and then come back down. And then breathe in, and this is the check. Make sure that lower back relaxes and your butt relaxes as you breathe in.